Okay, first of all, it's a question of priorities, actually. It's a question of priorities. Now, all of us comes.
Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of JPTS EXPLORE. My name is Blessing. I'm your host for today. And our topic today is going to be how to control self-doubt as a student. And here in the studio with me, we have Mr. Omasiri David.
Thank you for having me.
But before we ride on, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us up on Facebook at ipentv. Then log on to jptsportal.com to know more about JPTS.
Wow! Do you know you can study in Nigeria and get international certificates? The Joint Professional Training and Support Institute is a USA/Nigerian educational institute with proven competence in the delivery of quality, affordable, and accessible education.
Yo, welcome back. So Mr. David is going to be telling us how a student can control self-doubt in their life. But before that, Mr. David, do you mind telling us little things about yourself?
Oh yes, thank you very much. My name's Omasiri David. I'm a native of Imo State, and I am currently a student of the JPTS Joint Professional and Training Support in the Unique Center.
Okay, so Mr. David, how do you believe or how do you think a student can control self-doubt in their life?
Before I go into the topic, we need to know what doubt means. Doubt means lack of confidence. Doubt is lack of confidence in a person, in an entity, in a phenomenon, in an idea, anyhow you put it. Then self-doubt is lack of confidence in oneself. When you lack the confidence to actually pursue goals, to actually do things, when you lack the confidence in your own self, in your own ability. And a lot of students suffer from this, hence resulting to depression, even in most case scenarios, death and the rest. But then how do you overcome self-doubt as a student? First and foremost, you should choose positive feedback. I will say this, self-doubt is not physical, it is mental. It affects the psychology of a student. It affects the psychology of a human being. Yeah. And for you to be able to overcome such emotional heartbreak or such emotional trauma, you should be able to locate things that gives you joy. You should be able to locate feedbacks or comments that helps you grow, not comment that demoralizes you. And as for many people that suffer self-doubt, they are quick to identify this negativity, and it reduces them, it limits them to acquire their fullest potential. Another thing I would say is to redefine your goals. You see, when you wallow in self-doubt, you cannot, or you may lose your goals as a student. Before you became a student, before you entered JPTS or any other form of institution, I know you had goals set out. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. I mean, some certain reasons and circumstances made you lose those goals. And one of the cases may be self-doubt. Self-doubt resulted to maybe peer pressure, influence from one mate or the other. All this makes your dreams and visions becomes a water under the bridge. So in terms of redefining your goals, you have to set up new goals, or you have to recreate, you have to change, and sometimes you have to make up new goals or set priorities. What you prioritize the most, set priorities for yourself, and this may also help. Yeah.
So you said they should recreate their goals. They're already having doubts in themselves. So how will you give them the inspiration? Like, how will they find that inspiration to be like, oh yes, I can do this and create that goals again?
Okay, first of all, it's a question of priorities. Actually, it's a question of priorities. Now, all of us comes from different background and different ethnic groups and the rest. And I know that before we came to school, we had things that we have put in place. We had structures. We had things that we have put in place that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to become. And so we should find a way to go back to them, because maybe that's where we draw our strength from. We now have a lot of negativity in our mind, probably due to peer pressure. Maybe you come and then you are intimidated, inferiority complex. All these can make you wallow in self-doubt. And I think when you redefine those goals, when you remind yourself that, I have things doing, when you remind yourself that you set goals for yourself, this will make you exterminate or eradicate such feeling or such thoughts from your mind. Yeah. And then, speaking of it, another thing I'm going to say is you lean on your support system. Lean on your support system, yes. You see, one thing with self-doubt is that it makes you wallow in, it may make you wallow in your comfort zone and the rest. And one thing with it, it makes you become timid. You don't have the ability to speak up. So when you lean on your support system, for example, maybe your school where you come from, if they have an alumni organization, you can participate in those things. We have the internet. Join a LinkedIn profile. Access a wide range of community where you can express yourself, people that have positive mind and the rest. Then you can also see a therapist, speak about your emotions, speak about things. It is necessary. One of the reasons why people wallow in these things is that sometimes they don't like speaking about it. When you speak about it, sometimes you'll be able to pinpoint where it's coming from, and you'll be able to what? Be able to fight it. So that's one of the...
Okay, so literally the main point is just to recreate your goals, like to know where you are coming from and where you are headed to.
Where you are headed to.
Okay.
Because one thing again about this self-doubt, what about it, sometimes people forget who they are. People forget who they are. People forget where they come from. People sometimes need to be reminded of who you are, where you're coming from. So we don't let the things we see or the things we feel affect these goals. No. So we must be able to fight these circumstances, fight these obstacles. Yeah. Another thing for us is to take the next step. Now, taking the next step is can be different considering who we are. Now, taking the next step as a student, it may be for you focusing on your education. It may be for you starting up something and then able to identify your strengths, able to identify your skill sets. What are you good at? You can go into them, ask questions, make inquiries, and then it helps you. It helps you eradicate those negativity, those self-doubts, those self-destruction, and then it helps you as a human being to be able to attain a sense of belonging in the society.
Okay. And it's a wrap. Thank you, Mr. David Omasiri, for creating time to come here. And thank you, my viewers, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook platform at ipentv. Peace.